What's up guys, welcome back to the Fight Talk of video today, and we are talking about UFC 314 Miami. We are going to be predicting, well I am going to be predicting the results, what I believe is going to happen, how it's going to happen, the keys to victory, and let's see. Anyway guys, make sure to like, subscribe, hit notification button guys. I will be more active as this whole past next week's, I've got my plan, I'm going to tell you, to be on screen. We got WrestleMania Night 1 and Night 2, and we're predicting. We got Conor Ben vs Chris Eubank whole card. We also then have Ryan Garcia vs Broly, that whole card. We have Canelo vs Skulls, most of the card. And we have Inoue vs Cardenas. But anyway guys, let's get into it. Alright guys, we are back. So we're going to start with the first fight. Reyes vs Krylov. Me personally, I think Reyes will win this fight by decision. I think he's gonna take it steady. I mean, he had 2 wins in the past, in his last 2 fights, and Krylov is coming off the couch, 2 years off inactive. I feel like it's gonna get to him. Reyes has that experience and more, less ring rust, as I can say. He has more activity right now. But I have to say, I'm going to go for the keys to victory for both. I think Reyes, I think he has to use striking IQ. He also does not need to mess around, because what he does, he messes around, gets a bit hyperactive. Not like that, not like Michael Chandler mode. But he gets like, I won the fight, let's just use random things to try win this fight, and then it just messes him up. So I think that he needs to calm it down, stick to the basics, jab, cross, everything that he needs to do just to win the fight. And for Krylov, if he wins, the steps to victory is take him down. He had the grappling IQ, the wrestling IQ, and it'd be an easy win for him to take him down, hug him for 3 rounds, submit him. I think that'd be an easy win for Krylov. If that happens, I don't think he will touch. It might touch the ground, but I feel like Reyes will just nudge it off his shoulder, be like, no, I'll get up. But we'll see. I believe it'll be a good fight. Hopefully, I think it won't be the best fight. I feel like it'd be one of those slow burner fights. It'll start off very twitchy, maybe a bit of a ground time, maybe some control on the ground, but that it'd be like great. But yeah, I've got Reyes in that fight. The Sharjah thinks you're going to stick to the basic jab, cross, hook, anything that just easily gets in the win for the fight. But anyway, let's get to the second fight, which is Pitbull versus Rodriguez. This fight I'm looking forward to. Me personally, I have Pitbull. I know he KO'd one of my favourite fighters, Michael Chandler. That is why I am not attacking. But I'm going for Rodriguez this fight, round 2, TKO, KO. I believe has that UFC type of mentality and that UFC IQ. As we seen with Kyle Sakura. He came in from one championship as a champion, as people said, oh, he's going to beat Pantoja. Pantoja nudged that guy off like he was nobody, like he was an unranked guy, which he was. Like he was literally a nobody, like the guy is like just mediocre. And I think it'd be the same here. I think Rodriguez will not forecheck, that's a bit far. But I think Rodriguez to make this look like an easy night. I feel like he's going to use his kicks to his advantage. That's where we're getting today, the keys to victory for both. But should apply the pressure, stay accurate, because he normally sometimes he's a bit inaccurate, like he done with Volkan, got hit, and we saw what happened. And also use his kicks effectively. I thought his kicks are, Rodriguez's kicks are high level. I think he's got high IQ on kicks. He even can use his jab properly or hooks, or he's very fancy with his techniques. I feel like I said, stay composed, don't get too fancy, because I feel like if he gets ahead of himself, obviously with Volk, he thought, oh, cool Volk, let's go for it. Then he got hit with an uppercut by Volkan. We already knew what happened there. And the key to victory for Pitbull is stay composed. It's his first UFC fight, might get that aggravated. Okay, I need to show off a bit. I need to prove I am this good. He shouldn't. He should just stick to his basics. Not mean bob and weave for the hooks. I think also he needs to stay away. Yes, prevent getting kicked by I feel if he gets landed with a couple of kicks, be like, I got this routine in my head now. So I'm pointing to my neck, head now, where he has hit with this kick a lot, whilst I can just mix it up now and get him confused. So but if he stays away from the kicks and uses his jab effectively, pushes the air back, and also apply his pressure, Diego's a very pressure fighter. He can easily apply the pressure. I feel like if Pitbull counters it with the pressure, counter pressure with pressure, I thought it could be an easy win for Pitbull. I don't know how Pitbull's grappling IQ is. That's why I'm not going to go. He could, if he's got a grappling IQ, use the grappling IQ. And also, mix it up between rounds. Don't just body hunt and then head hunt. Mix it up, do body head, stick to the basics. Even one round to draw defensively to just test, oh yeah, I know what this guy's pattern is, so I'll get him into that pattern and easy counter him. So yeah, I've got Rodriguez round 2 knockout. I do feel, yeah, as I said, UFC IQ, they're going to be easy win for him. Not easy, I feel like it'd be tough at the start, but I feel like he's going to clock on. And Bryce Mitchell versus John Silver, I've got Bryce Mitchell. I think, what you got Bryce for? He's terrible. No, he ain't. Think about John Silver, the fighting there. He's fighting there, I call him the Dagestanis of striking. Dagestanis are sick at Sambo. I compare these guys to like the Brazilian Dagestanis. Yeah, Bryce Mitchell submission round 2. There you go, welcome for round 2. Bryce Mitchell I think he's gonna get caught in the first, and he's just gonna hug him for the first round, and then I think John Silver gonna give his back away in round 2. But the keys to victory for Bryce, take it to the ground, his comfort zone, and use the best of his abilities of that grappling. If he has to be boring in that whole fight, who cares about the fans? The winner's a win at the end of the day. I mean, if Bryce thinks, oh, know what, I'm not going to go for that, I'm going to try to be entertained and get knocked out, it's stupid. So I think Bryce uses his comfort zone, go to the ground, try to get John Silver back and use the wrestling and grappling IQ to the best of his abilities. And for John Silver, the best thing you can do is not let go to the ground whatsoever. If he lets that fight go to the ground, I feel like the fight is in jeopardy for him, and I feel like if John Silver uses his striking, keeps it off the ground, uses great takedown defense, control the fight with his striking, and potentially KO Bryce Mitchell, as we all know that. But yeah, I've got Bryce winning round 2 submission. Going for my personal favourite, my personal fight. Is it my personal favourite fight of this night? Iron Michael Chandler versus Paddy the Baddy. Now, I've got Iron Mike. I think, oh yeah, why that guy's 2-4 in the UFC? Yeah, I believe this. Iron Mike, yeah, he can easily use his jabs to the best of his ability. He can easily outstrike Paddy. Again, we've got people, oh yeah, but Paddy's a wrestler. Michael Chandler, I've seen him, he's been training with Gilbert Burns, BJJ. I mean, if he has to do that emergency BJJ on him, and then he has to, he can go to the ground if he really wants to, but obviously his comfort zone is striking. My key to victory for this fight is Michael to please do that striking to the best. Hit him with some hooks, hit him with some crosses. Just go to the ground, don't be scared. And the last, I only have 2 tips. Use the striking IQ to get that little head on you. And the second one is, do not piss about. We know Michael Chandler as doing silly things. He get like the Chandler versus Oliveira one. He caught Oliveira. Guess what he did? Went for a takedown on a wrestler. Come on, don't do this with Paddy. Paddy's a good at wrestling, so don't take him down. For Paddy, the best thing is take the fight to the ground. If he has to wait for Michael to make a silly mistake, while let's say he gets dropped and taken to the ground, use that the best of your ability. If you have nothing in your tank, just drain the spare, drain the reserved energy. Yeah, that's why I think Michael win. I don't think Michael pissed about this fight. I think he knows that if he don't win this fight, there's no chance of him getting that title shot once. But I think Mike's gonna win this. I feel like, you know, this is my last chance to prove I am where I am for a reason. So let's see. Main event, Volk versus Diego Lopez. I've got Volk. Round 3 knockout. Well, round 3 knockout. I think Volk is gonna use that fighting IQ to the best of his abilities. Lopez, I don't think he'll be able to hack 5 rounds. Volk uses UFC IQ to the best of his ability. Use that UFC IQ, okay, I thought someone liked him before. Let's pretend that person is the man I've already beaten. Let's just pretend I've do the exact same steps, mini steps. Use your jabs, use the Volk force, who knows? Use anything that make it just easily. If you have to wait till the later rounds, just drag it. Use your jabs, but make it boring to the later rounds. Easy, wear Diego out for those first three. You'll be, I'm used to these rounds, my energy's still here. Diego's gonna be drained. And that's what my Diego Lopez giving. Do not let this fight go to round 4 or 5. It won't be good. It won't be good for Diego. it wouldn't end in a bad way. If I were Diego, go for the finish early. No matter what you do, go for that finish early. So the Volk would use that IQ on you and just stick on you that whole fight. He'll be like a bee on a sunflower. Just stay with you, no going away until you find another one, until you find another opponent. Let's use that. That's what I'm saying. That's why I think Volk in the win. I feel like the IQ would come in hand. So yeah, but Diego Lopez, as we know, Diego Lopez has lost to one man with Evloev. I feel like Evloev has proven himself a lot. I feel like if this fight, if Diego wins it, I feel like Evloev should be able to fight the winner of Pitbull versus and get that fight, or even fight Volk. But who knows? But let's see who wins. It's gonna be a great card, I believe. I'm gonna love watching this card. This is gonna be probably one of my favorite cards. Hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed the prediction video. I will be back next week for WrestleMania Night 1 and Night 2 predictions, and the week after that for Ben vs Eubank. I want to say one thing. It's gonna be an excellent fight. I want to say another thing as well. Come on, Eubank. I already gave you my hint for predictions. Come on, Eubank. That's all. Simply, plain, come on, Eubank. Another thing, I'm going to give you a WrestleMania hint. Love you, John Cena. Another thing, OTC. Another thing, yeet. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys next week. Have a good evening, have a good night, and hope you enjoyed the UFC event. See you next time.